Good morning, Monday morning, traders. It is Julian, aka the Trader Medic, and we're looking at October 6th, 2025. And the big story of today is AMD, which did a deal with OpenAI and has just been crushing the market. Let's have a look at the chart here. So we can see it opened up at 167 and now we're at 226. All-time high is at 227. So I'm not going to chase this. I have this in my long-term account, thank goodness, in a couple different areas, and that's exciting. And if we go look over here, I can see that it's up 37.5% since Friday. And so what am I looking at here? I'm looking at maybe an AMD short if it blows out the top and retraces because it's just up so much. But perhaps almost better is an NVDA sympathy play. So let's see how things go here. So here we go. Market is open. And I am actually going to be watching NVIDIA here. And I'm looking at 187.5s. And I'm looking for a sympathy play here. So let's see what happens here. Qs are dropping, as you can see at the bottom of my screen there. I want to see a pullback, obviously. That's the 1 minute range there. I think because there's so much craziness going on, I want to kind of wait for the 5 minute, at least the 2 minute. Let's see if the 2 minute breaks out. Wow, NVIDIA just tanked all the way down to 220. It's awesome. So now it's gone below 184.99. I'm looking at the 185 options. So I've changed that over here. So we're going to have to look for some basing patterns here. So Qs are dropping, ES is dropping, AMD is dropping. So I'm going to be extra patient here. 2 more minutes till the 5 minute closes. So is this the bounce or not? Is the question. Let's see how it deals with the bottom range of the 2-minute here. It's 30 seconds away from the first 5-minute candle. Qs continue to drop. I'm going to enter a small position here. Put my stop in. Average is 636. Stop at 5.9. Minus 1.73%, minus 0.94, minus 0.6. I'm going to add. Average cost 6.4. $6.4. Gonna maybe take some size off when it blows through VWAP here. Oh, it's looking pretty good though. $2.68. Okay, took a little bit off, half. Average cost 6.4, stop loss 6.25. Putting up my stop to 635. I'm liking this buying coming in here. So there's going to be resistance up here. It's going to be hard to sit through that. Put my stop loss to 6.5, which is basically break even. Put it up to 6.6, stopped out for a gain. Some nice gains there. So now I'm going to wait for it to break and retest this green line, which is Actually, more like 180. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, up there. I don't want to be in this choppy area here, so AMD is bouncing at 216. So far I'm really happy with this trade because I'm out for some nice gains. I got out where I needed to get out. And then we're going to see how it deals with this area up here, but I don't have to sit through that. So Qs are dropping still. So now I'm going to look at the 187 fives. Feeling pretty good. I think it's going to blast through, but there's that resistance I was talking about. AMD looks like it might be dropping a bit further. Qs are looking pretty weak. You can see that down here. So the question is, are we going to break out of the 5-minute orb? You can see I'm very happy to be out of this trade with this resistance at this green line here. It's going to try again eventually. Let's see if the Qs can bounce and this can bounce. Love it. So this is a VWAP potential bounce here. I'm not seeing buyers coming in just yet though. Okay, I'm in again. Set my stop loss, average price 5.6. Up 2.68%. Okay, I added average price 5.76. Up 4%. Up 6%. Average price 576. So I'm going to go 5.8. Up 5.9. Qs are bouncing. 6.7%. Gonna try and hold these all the way up to that white double line there, which is my just above my options price here. 6.7%. I'm going to trail this maybe. You can watch me trail it over here. 8.51%, 7.64. Trailing to 6. If it pumps, I'm going to get out half. Okay, 10.4. There's a lot of buying. There's no reason to get out here. Let's just sit in this a little bit. 11%. $6.1 trail stop. 11%. Qs are bouncing nicely. Tight stop here at 6.3. Either it pumps or I'm stopped out. Okay, I'm stopped out. There's some nice gains. Let's go. Let's go. That was awesome. What a great way to start the week. Love it. So the recap is I basically looked at the 2-minute opening range breakout, traded it from the bottom to the top, got out where the resistance was, looked for a pullback, re-entered, watched the break through the top of the 5-minute opening range breakout. So there's probably more opportunity in this. Just gonna look around a little bit. Here's the AMD chart. So you can see it dropping off since open. I mean, it was just so extended. How could it not? That would have been a great short. But I was kind of scared of the volatility there because there's just so many people watching this that it could easily pump at some point. Looks like it's going to crack lower though. The options are so expensive. I'm looking at 210 puts, but they're like pricey. They're probably going to print right now though if this cracks. But anyway, let's stay on NVIDIA here and see what's going on. Let's see what else is happening here. Anyway, I'm gonna just go back to the NVIDIA chart. If it came down to VWAP again, I might play that. I don't think it's gonna do that though. Let's see if this lines up for a re-entry. It's coming down to retest the 5-minute opening range breakout. Anyhow, I'm gonna quit this video for now. I'm gonna be patient before I do any re-entry. I've had a good morning, so I hope you enjoyed that trade, and I will see you on the next one.